Sheffield Wednesday fans need to get used to the style of play next season because it ain't going to change it by the looks of it. Hello and welcome to the video. You could like, share and subscribe to the channel. Much appreciate it. Liking up the algorithm, sharing gets in front of people's faces and subscribing lets me know you like the channel. We are on the road to 5k net, but let's not be greedy. Let's just get past to 100 to start with and then we'll go from there. So last season we tried to trial the idea of playing out from the back, and of course when Danny came in it didn't really work. It took a while for it to implement, and bits of it worked, bits of it didn't. So he went back, he changed it, he changed it to going the ball up top, and there was some criticism over the way it was done and people were not very happy with it. But I think you're now seeing that we're bringing in the right players to do the right kind of football. And here's the thing, if you're looking at the right kind of players to do that style of football, it's going to be so much easier to implement. The issue you've got is that last season he had to come in and use what he already got. Now that wasn't helpful. He's wanting to play a brand of high intensity front foot football, and it helped us when we got out. Now Danny is one for like wanting to get it sorted. Now he have been speaking to the star. Josh has been speaking to the start, by the way, has said I think you'll see a team that takes risk playing out from the back, and that's something we've been working on literally every single day until we get it right. It's about movement and patterns that they want us to play, and then they're the pressing game. Everyone saw how high up on the pitch we won the ball so often. There's a detail to the way we want to play out, and we want to play against the ball in the opposition as well. When we beat the press, stuff like that, the detail in it is unbelievable, and the lads seem to be picking up on it. Look, if we play that way, we're going to make mistakes. We might concede goal, but hopefully we can implement the Danny wants us to. And we've got a very good team. Trust me, we will win more than we lose. And that's good to hear that this is something we need to do. And this is from somebody who's a senior player at Wednesday. He wants to see us in that kind of thing. The first couple of mistakes will be there and people will get annoyed by it, but we need to make sure that we don't go overboard when it happens. Like, it will happen. There'll be a period where there'll be a mistake, and we've just got to go with it and finally go, they are going to learn on it. They're going to find out what's gone wrong and see what happens. Josh went on to say, luckily for me, I stand up the pitch and I want the ball to come to me. So when them lot give the ball away, the fans start booing, I just get involved. But to be serious, when the fans get frustrated and say we're having a bad game or we do lose the ball at the back, I think we've got to realise that's the way we're going to play. I'm sure they prefer watching us do the just booting the ball up pitch and having any idea what we're doing with it. It seems to be working first and foremost. That's important. If we're getting beaten 5 or 6, then obviously it's a problem. But I know for a fact I will be very good as at the end of the season, and we can get it nailed down. We're very much there in the lead, that's for sure. And that's the thing for me. They will get it right, because you actually look at that last game of the season, there were bits of that last game of the season that we were playing that already without even knowing, especially for the second goal. It was already playing out from the back, moving it quicker. You bring in players who can play to that style of football. You don't have that situation where you look at it and you go, oh, we're only going to fit one style. You want to have so many different styles, so if something changes, it's a click of a finger, you can go to another tactic. You look during the Euros, not one team had one single tactic while they were playing. And that's important to see what the patterns of play are, how players react to it, how quickly they go and sort bits out. Now, for me, if Josh said they're going to have this sorted ASAP, I ain't got a problem with it. Josh is someone I've got a lot of confidence in who will adapt to it. I think Bannon will adapt to it. I think a lot of the players will just realise this is how we play now and this is what we're going to do. And there won't be any of this kind of, oh, we'll have to wait and see. Maybe we should go from playing from the back to how we did beforehand. I think you've got to let Danny pick the system that worked for him and the team, work out where he's going to go with it, and we've got to embrace that we are going to be playing out from the back. And if fans don't like it, you're just going to have to shush for a bit while they get it right. And Danny's not stupid. If it's not working, he will change it. He will change it if it's not working, then implement something else. And we've seen him do that. But this is a style of play they want to play. And if you can play out from the back and have the ball faster, communication, get it further up the ball, little passes to get up there, we will be fine. We've just got to make sure that when we take the risk, it's a risk worth taking and it doesn't leave us too exposed at the back. Let me know what you think about this. I know this is one that brought up a lot of emotion in fans last season, talking about playing out from the back, and they weren't happy about it. And they were like, let's change it for this because we don't have the players for this. Here's the thing. We didn't have the player for it then. We're definitely going to have the player for it now with the kind of team that Danny is building. So let me know what you think in the comment section below.